rules there before you.
Right, go ahead.
Okay, Miriam, go ahead, pull it, the first one.
Give it a hand.
Yeah, this is group 1.
Nave Marnog.
And this is first team in group 2.
Lucan Sarsfields.
Excuse me. Second team in group 1.
Aaron's Isle.
Second team in group 2.
Ballyboden St Endes.
Third team in group 1.
Ballantyre St John's.
ESJ. Third in group 2.
Nave Usheen.
Vinny.
Fourth in group 1.
Nafina.
Thank you. And last out of the ball would be fourth in group 2.
Nate Breed.
Nate Breed. Thanks, Mary. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Right. That's the same one.
Senior 2 Championship, St Oliver Plunkets, Lucan Sarsfields, Scays Harps, Navinchin, Jude, Go Council, Raheny, Ballyboden, St Endes B.
Bill, this. Is 8 this one again, isn't there? Yep. So again, the same process. Thanks, Phil. The same process again. The first team out will be first in group 1. Yeah, just play the part. That's it.
Lucan Sarsfields.
Yeah, thank you. That's first team in group 1. This will be the first team in group 2. You just show the audience there, because make sure we're not.
Avians.
Luncheon, yeah, that's Vincent again, is it? Yep, thank you. Second team in group 1.
Scary Harps.
Three Harps, thanks, Phil. And this will be the second team in group 2.
Big Council.
For council, thank you. Third in group 1.
Ballyboden. Ravena.
I've all said Dennis, thank you. Third team in group 2.
St Oliver Plunkets own row.
Thanks, Phil. Fourth in group 1.
Raheny.
Yeah. And last but not least, fourth in group 2.
Nave Jude.
Nate Jude. Thanks so much, Steve Phil. Very much appreciated.
Senior 3, there's 7 teams in Senior 3. We put in one boy. The boy comes into either Group A or B. That's the way it goes in. 7 teams is Thomas Davis, Nafion Barra, Fog Celtic, Kilmacud Crokes, Crumlin, Lafina and Portobello. You have somebody to draw? Barbara?
I never do that.
You what?
I couldn't do that.
You could do that. Eilish. No, it's okay, we
You want to be choosing?
get your secretary to keep notes.
Senior 3.
Senior 3. Yep. Yes, great. This shows the audience there, Eilish.
Chemical Croaks.
First team in group 1, Chemical Crokes. And Chemical will get a,
No.
sorry, it's a boy in group 2, sorry, this first team in group 2, it's a boy. Thank you. And this will be the second team in group 1.
Nafion Barra.
Different bar, Chris. Thanks, Eilish. And the second team in group 2. Thank you. Thomas Davis. Thank you. Third team in group 1. Crumlin. Thanks, Eilish. third team in group 2. Portobello, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Fourth team in group 1. La Fina. Thank you. And 14 in group 2. Is it Fall Celtic? Fall Celtic, yep. Excellent. Cheers, Ed. Walking away here.
Senior 4 has 8 teams. Castleknock, Nave Pergant, Raheny, Clonagale, Nave Porrick, Nave Vinchin, Coola, Nave Jude B.
Oh, you want to step up? Do you have it now?
Yeah.
So, first team in group 1 in senior 4.
Nave Jude.
Nave Jude, thank you. First team in group 2.
Nave Vinchin.
Nave Inchin, thank you. Second team in group 1.
Coola.
Second team in group 2.
Clonagale.
And again, thank you. Third team in group 1.
Castleknock.
That's Knock. Third team in group 2.
Nave Pergant.
Very nice, thank you. Fourth in group 1.
Raheny.
Thank you, Raheny. And fourth in group 2.
Nave Porrick.
Is that one?
Nave Porrick.
Nave Porrick. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Senior 5, 8 teams. St. Oliver, Plunkett's, Onrua, Skerry's Harps, Cumberburr, Quiva, Whitehall, Column Kills, Nave Breed, Nave Olives, Aaron's Oil, Kimacud, Crokes. Somebody to come in there?
Huh? Catherine, please.
She can't up the Aaron's Oils.
You got what? Jim, step on up.
Is that my team as well?
You're in. Right, first team out in group 1, senior 5.
Kerry's Harps.
Thanks, Jim. First team out in group 2. Nave Breed.
Nave Breed.
Second team out in group 1. Come on, Quiva Barra, is it
Yeah,
CDC?
Conan Bear Cleveland.
Yep, thank you. What's it now? Second team in group 2. Aaron's
Aaron's
Isle.
Isle.
Aaron's Isle, thank you.
Okay.
Jim. Third team in group 1.
Okay. On up Nave Olives.
With Olives, yeah.
Good.
Good choice, thanks Jim. Third team in group 1. 2, sorry, third team in group 2.
Okay, it's got to be
Whitehall.
Whitehall. Again.
Jim. Fourth in group 1.
Okay. Oliver Plunkett's Onrua.
Yeah,
Oliver Plunkett's Onrua.
And the fourth in group 2.
Last.
Jim.
Okay, it's going to be Chemical Crokes.
Good, can we get close? Yeah,
Okay,
thank
good.
you. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank
Good.
you. Thanks, Jim. Now, senior 5 is very slightly different.
2 teams of 4.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay, so we have 10 teams in senior 6, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 groups of 5, but there's a bye in each group. Gary, correct me if I'm wrong, anyway. We're going to have to nominate the bye in advance because we can't have 2 byes coming out side by side.
Yeah, that's okay. There's split.
How many's in that there?
There's 5 teams and 1 bye, and in here there's 5 teams and 1 bye.
No, you can't have it that way.
Put them on
Put
in.
on to one
Can't do
bye.
it that way.
Alright, okay.
Put them on in.
Now, did you say there's a bye in there?
Yeah.
It's 2 now.
Um,
You need, you Shouldn't have put the boys in.
No, okay, we can't put the two boys in because if they come out together.
We just pull
Well, I
them.
don't think they will, we just re-pull.
Just pull them. We do- just
We'll go to the next one.
yeah. We'll just go to the next. We'll just take it up. Okay.
Yeah, just so that we're all sure that we can't have two boys together, okay?
Pat, will you do the honour? Senior 6, Lucan A, Lucan B, Fox Celtic, Nave Marnogue, Go Council, Setanta, St Mark's, Castleknock, Nave Unchin, Ballybowden, St Dennis.
Right. Yeah, first team out. Yeah.
I'll pull it out there and turn it to the.
The camera was called out.
There's mine now.
Marno, this is first team in Group 1. Yeah, that cheers. This is the first team in Group 2.
Ballybowden.
Thank you. No, just keep picking right. This is the second team in Group 1.
St. Mark's.
St. Mark's, thank you. And the second team in Group 2.
Fog Celtic.
Well, if it's a boy, have a look.
Okay, we're back again. Go ahead.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's take one
we're
side.
safe, we're safe. So we'll-
Unless the boy comes in.
Oh, yeah. This is third in Group 2, is it? It's a boy. Show it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Okay, let's put it back in.
No.
No?
It's out, two.
Oh, do the next one.
Yeah, so take them over for this.
So that's forward group one.
Sorry, hold on, I'm lost here.
There's two boys put in by mistake.
Yeah, I know that.
No, but the boy,
They're in two different groups.
Yeah, they're in
Yeah,
two different.
they are in two different groups.
no,
They don't have to be pulled out. So why is he saying?
Put one after the next,
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah,
This
but
will
the-
be in two different groups. wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
And that's where it's gone.
Sorry.
That's why it's gone into two different groups.
Okay.
It's okay.
yeah, the boy is in two different
Is
groups.
that the eggs?
There, and the boy in the other one.
Okay, that's fine.
So this is the fourth, we're down to 14 in group 1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
so,
There's a boy in each group.
okay,
So the second boy is the fourth in Group 1.
No,
no,
it's in the
No, the third.
Yeah, well, you had the boy, the third.
We're having technical difficulties. Please bear with us. We're not going to car that goes in front
yeah,
of me.
okay, guys.
Don't do a dance or something.
At present, guys, where we go? Okay, Nave Marnogue was in Group 1.
Yeah.
Ballybowden was in Group 2.
Yeah.
Next fixture was St Mark's on one side and Fox on the other side. Then we had the boy in Group 1.
We had a boy in Group 2.
That's fine. We'll carry on.
Grand stuff.
The gardens.
No, they're not playing. They're not playing. They're not playing.
And off you go.
Excellent.
Okay, we move on.
We move on.
Lucan B.
So this is four.
Luke and B.
Yeah,
Lucan B.
yeah. This is 4 in Group 1. Luke and B. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, keep going. That's okay. There's different groups.
Lucan A.
Different groups. There's two Luke and A and Luke and B. We're in separate groups.
Setanta.
Answer, yeah.
Nave Inchin.
Nave Inchin, yeah.
Vincent.
Good stuff. Thank you. Last two, thanks, Matthew.
Castleknock.
Mark. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Last one.
Last one. And Stood
Wood
Council.
Council.
Yeah, thanks so much, Dave. Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you. Excellent. Lovely. Cheers. Okay, are we happy enough with that, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, just to recap on Senior 7. Nafina, Ballybowden, Ergengobra, St Finian's, Ballantyre St John, Commercials, Aaron's Oil, Nagueloga, Neighbour and Coola. There's 10 teams going in.
And what way do you want your boys, Brendan? Do you want them in the eggs,
well,
the way we did it before?
You know, we have to agree on something first and foremost here, guys, because in the mail that I sent out to clubs, yes, there are 10 teams in Senior 7. However, the standard between the top and the bottom in 7 is enormous. And what I'm proposing is that we would put 5, we split it into two groups, two separate championships, 7A championship and 7B championship. You can't have an A championship because the players are not graded to play the senior 8. So what I am proposing, or what the board is proposing, is that we split up into two groups. I can find my notes here somewhere on the right. Thank you very much, Dave. In groups as follows. 7A will consist of Nafina, Finians, Ballantyre, Commercial and Coola. And 7B will consist of Ballyboden, Erin Gabra, Naguel Og, Nave Barrogue and Erin's Isle. As I say, the reason for that is because if certain teams were to come out against each other, and I'll just take an example, Coola, who have won the Senior 7 League there this year, if they were to come out against Naguel Og, which they would do if we lumped them all together, there would be a terrible disparity between the two teams. That's my opinion, and I think I split them up into roughly equal groups. It's out to the delegates now to decide whether that's the way we want to go, or do we leave them all together.
Is there anybody that would like to say anything on it? Are we in agreement? Go on.
It's all one-sided, even if you look at it, it's all 5, 6 and 2 7s, and the rest are all divisions outside.
So I missed your point. Are you saying that they're not evenly divided?
Well, I don't think so. Like, I actually think you've got two teams in here which were did reasonably well in Division 6, which were Nafina and Finians.
Yes.
And you Ballantyre, which almost won Division 5.
Yeah.
And then you've got two teams, Commercials and Coola in there, which are basically were Senior 7 teams.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
And then the rest are all here. B side is all.
Well, the Senior 7A, that's a separate competition. Senior 7B is another championship. There's actually two championships being formed here this evening, 7A and 7B. They won't be, those in 7B will not be playing against those in 7A. It's a separate competition of 7A and then a separate one of 7B.
Division 8. Division 7,
Yeah,
Division 8 really.
see, you can nearly say that the Senior 7B is a Senior 8.
Yeah, but I mean, actually from Coola, I'm just looking here, we're playing a team, each play Senior 7, and we're playing a Senior 5, almost a Senior 5.
Oh, from Coola, I guarantee you will hold your own in that division, and for you to start fighting for a 7B competition, I think.
No, I'm not fighting for it. I'm just saying, like, just
Yeah.
being lopsided.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it is lopsided. Maybe the delegates want to say something like that.
Anybody else that would like to say anything else?
I actually think this is a very good idea. Unusual for me, Paddy. Because I have made a point before that teams that are coming into the adult leagues at first should not automatically go to Division 7. Some of them are all young ones, and Senior 7 can be a few not so young playing. Most unfair. We played Coola earlier this year, and we held our own in the first half, and in the second half we brought on 4 under-16s that I believe, if I was to believe, one of our under-16s who was playing for us, they are on the county team, and they kicked ass in the second half. Commercials, they, in my opinion, they are good enough for Senior 4 on their league performance against us. They had some excellent players, and on the day there was one player who stood out in more ways than one. She didn't have a scarf, she wore a pair of shorts. It was pointed out that...
Sorry, Catherine, can you just keep it to the point, please?
I am getting to the point. It was pointed out to their mentors, you know, you could lose the game because she's not dressed properly, as she's only starting. We would have took her for a senior, wouldn't you?
No poaching now, Catherine.
No, I'm not saying that she was
Okay.
good enough.
Okay, so what you're saying, Captain, is that the breakdown is fair, as fair as we can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there would be meaningful games for
Correct.
everyone.
And I don't want trashing by 20 goals. No one wants trashing by 20
Okay.
goals.
Anybody else now would like to say anything else before I close it? Okay. Could I have a...
Just to come back to the Coola delegate there, just in relation to, that was our first go at Division 5 this year. We didn't think we'd do as well as did, but we were fortunate enough to have our all-weather pitch, which I think gave us an advantage definitely against Erin's Isle. that day. It was definitely an advantage. We had a predominantly young team, and possibly won't have them come the championship, I would imagine.
What do you think of the breakdown
I
of the
think
two
it's-
groups?
I think
Because
it's
you're involved directly.
It's common sense.
Common sense.
Okay. I'd say, could I have a proposer of Tane Mick Ward? Could I have a seconder, Catherine Connaughton? All those in favour of the split, raise your hands. I'll take that as being carried. Thanks very much. Right. In senior 7A we have Nefina, St Finian's, Volunteer St John,
You like the ball?
What's the the fruit?
Fruit bowl. There will be a boy in this one as well, by the way, guys.
Volunteer
Commercials.
St. John, commercials, and a boy, isn't it?
no, cooler.
Yeah, it should be 6 in total, Rachel. 5 teams and a boy. Cheers.
Okay.
This one.
No.
6 there. That's 5 there.
Hold on again.
Nefina,
Yeah,
St Finian's,
yeah,
Volunteer,
yeah,
St John Commercials,
yeah.
and Cooler. As easy as it looks.
Can you go and break from there?
And the boys in here, Rachel.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Frank, will you do the honours of this one?
Guys, just to say, all we're doing here now is we're just drawing for positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is all one group, okay? So we're not matching them up with another group. So we're just, team 1, because this is depend on the
Team
fixtures.
1 will play team 2.
Yeah.
No nails. Commercials.
Commercials, that's team 1.
They will play,
Well, no, I'll let Gary work that out because
Oh, yeah, sorry.
the fixture will be automatically worked out for us.
Right.
The boy, okay, that's fine. So team number 2, sorry, position 2 is the boy. Position number 3,
Volunteer.
volunteer. Position number 4.
St. Finian's.
Minions. Position number 5.
Huala.
Yep. And position number 6, last but not least. Is that room for? Just squeeze it, Frank.
It's like a Kinder egg, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, no cent left.
And the
Nefina.
Thank you. Okay, we'll do the exact same thing with the last group again. The boys in here as well. It's only purely for positions within the group.
in 7B is Ballybowden, St Enda, Erin Gabra, Nagueloga, Neighbour and Erin's Oil. And one boy.
Olive, come on up.
The price is right.
What's it last time? Yeah, I know the field now, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So purely for position purposes, guys, team position number 1 in group 7B. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Olive.
Erin Gabra.
Erin Gabra, thank you. Thanks, Olive. Position number 2, 7B.
Erin's Oil.
Erin's Oil, thank you. Team number 3, or position number 3 in senior 7B.
Nave Barrow.
Rogue, thanks, Olive. Position number 4.
Miguel Logan.
Logan, thanks, Olive. Penalty to the team.
Ballybowden, St Enda.
And last but not least, thanks, Olive. Should be the boy.
And it's a boy.
It's the boy. Thank you very much, Neil.
That concludes the 8 draws now this evening. of the We Are Dublin Championship. I'd like to thank We Are Dublin for their wonderful media coverage over the last 2 years of all 4 codes, and in particular Camogie. So to Noel and Nigel, thanks very much.
Okay.